Ulysses.
Andromache, forgive me. Which is a strange opening, because you don't know what it is I need forgiveness for.
No. Whatever it is, the answer's the same.
And please, do not regard my words as mine. They come from my mouth, yet I'm only the mouthpiece of the army. I'm mouthing what others have decided.
What?
What is really strange is the origin of it all. We came here to free an abducted woman. King Menelaus sent messengers to all the Greeks, and others. Kidnapped, his messengers said. Taken by force, stolen away by Pyrrhus the pirate. We needed to act, they said, to live freely in security. Yes, that's what they said. Freely in security. His very words, repeated and repeated.
What have you come to say?
And we believed him. And we launched a punitive expedition to punish Troy, just to punish. Burn crops, seize cattle, take prisoners, and force a trade. Our prisoners for Helen, many for one. It seemed a good plan.
What do you want with us?
Defensive, you see? That was the initial aim of the war. We wanted to deter pirates, and criminals and madmen. We wanted to protect our shores, homeland security and all that.
Why are you playing with her? Give me your news, short and straight.
But Troy resisted. You opposed us vigorously. Some people thought we weren't protecting our territory. Some people thought we were attacking other people's. Your king found allies, many allies, and the truth became clear to everyone, except Menelaus. Helen had left of her own free will.
What have you come to say?
So it was adultery, not abduction. But can adultery justify an army? We couldn't just go home. Far too many lives had been lost just to sail away. So, our war aims grew to match the cost.
What have you come to say?
And my understanding grew. It's pointless to settle the aims of a war before the war. How much effort will it take? Who knows? So just get on with the fighting, and at the end, find a justification to fit it all. At the end, balance blood lost with gains made. At the end, and only at the end, make it appear you've been doing something worthwhile.
Tell me, what have you come to say?
She's the sentence.
So, we started with an abduction that never was. Now, we find we're here for world peace. Funny, isn't it?
No. No. No.
Now that we have destroyed Troy, we have to go on. We have to make the destruction complete.
Why?
If Troy wasn't terrible, what we've done wouldn't be just. So Troy must be terrible. As Troy is terrible, it must be destroyed completely. Otherwise the war will be renewed. So the argument goes. So here we are, for world peace. As if Troy could be the only cause of future war. As Calchas has all but said. Calchas, our most entertaining high priestess. Calchas, lady of doom. Out of a love of justice and piety, the Trojan race must die. Extermination, that's the policy. But why, I ask you, why? Because Menelaus can't face the truth. And moreover, why do the gods speak through the entrails of a chicken? Being gods, I thought they might find a better means. Something simpler, more elegant, less messy.
We are all to be exterminated.
Not quite. Not women. And not old men. Men too old for women. Virile men and boys. They die.
There's not one here.
Where's your son?
Dead.
Killed when the palace was stormed.
He's been seen.
Not Astyanax. Impossible. It must have been another boy. One of those orphans you've made.
I'll let Calchas know. World peace. That's what she says she's after. Yes. We'll certainly leave behind a cosmopolitan graveyard. Soldiers have come to die here from all over the world. The Brotherhood of the Tomb. How peaceful. Which brings me to my second piece of news. Hector's tomb. Your husband was a great man. I always admired him. His tomb is a fitting memorial, yet it doesn't please Calchas. Not only must the Trojan race be wiped out, all monuments must vanish too. A wild desire for obliteration has seized the army, so Calchas says. Remove Troy from the map, so Calchas says. Therefore the tomb must be demolished.
No, sacrilege and madness.
I couldn't agree with you more. Sergeant!
Sir?
Are the sappers ready to begin work on the tomb?
Yes, sir. All assembled, ready and waiting for your orders.
It's sacrilege. You'll curse yourselves. Damn yourselves. You can't. You mustn't.
Sir?
Tell them to begin.
Very good, sir.
No, don't begin. Stop. Hector's tomb is also a monument to the Greeks. It's a monument for you. Hector died fighting Greece. How can you be so blind?
Because I have my orders.
Which reflect mine.
Wait!
What follows hubris?
Nemesis, I know. Pride and security lead to defeat and insecurity. As night follows day, it is commonly said. But try saying that to the megaphone of the gods. 10 years of war have left their mark, but she was always a little wild. The voice of passion is better than the voice of reason. The passionless cannot change history, so some say. And Calchas is all passion. It's an education to watch her address a crowd. She has such a way with words. Resurrected, I see.
Brought back to life for you to kill.
War has turned our army into an animal. A wolf with fangs and appetite to devour everything. Sorry. Your grandfather failed to come to terms when he could. Sorry. I've got to take you away. Sorry again.
This is evil. What's sacred now?
What Calchas wants is sacred, so Calchas says. And Calchas stirs and stirs. Death, destruction, departure. The 3 Ds, that's the policy. A homeward voyage with nothing living left behind and not one stone standing on another. That's the divine will. And the popular will, so Calchas says.
No hope there.
No.
Agamemnon, Menelaus.
Agamemnon sits in his tent drinking unwatered wine. Why does it rain on the sea? That's what he repeats. Why does it rain on the sea over and over again? And Menelaus has lost his mind in a different way, thanks to Helen. He thinks of nothing else but her. He's got her back. What else matters? In short, the leaders of the army have grown tired of leading, and we must go.
How can you?
Because I must.
Astyanax, just 2 minutes more. Please. My king. My son. Our last king.